Um, I miss streaming, so I'm back at it. This time, I'm gonna be streaming only one day a week, on the weekends probably. The idea here is to stream for like 3 4 hours, then in the most lazy possible way, uh, make YouTube videos out of the stream and clips, and just doing things that require the less amount of time invested because I don't have more time. I don't have more time on this earth. Anyways, I'll be playing games where I'll take it more slowly. I'm feeling more a chill vibe. Not gonna be playing more games with higher energy, even though I very much would like to play Helldivers on stream. I don't think I can handle it. And yeah, Inscryption, Oxygen not included, Into the Breach, a few of the games that I've downloaded again. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so Inscryption, I've finished this game a long time ago. I've played Kaycee's mod until like the third, fourth unlock. I have been playing the past month to get where I was. Well, a little bit after where I was here, a little more ahead. And yeah, yeah, let's continue. Well, actually, I'm not gonna continue the run because I don't remember what the fuck I was doing. So let's go with the new run. Yeah, I am sure I want a new run. And to start off, let's go with the ant deck, and I don't mind all tokens. Alright, so I will also assume that some people who may be watching don't know what the fuck's going on, so I'll explain best I can. Also, like these games, I'm going to play them because I had the most fun last time streaming, playing games where I had time to explain my thought process, like Civilization and other roguelites. So yeah, that's the reason I'm playing Inscryption here. Um, so with the original game, you don't have these challenges, but on Kaycee's mod, because it's the endless mode for this game, they have this increasing challenges that you can unlock, and to get to the next level and unlock more good decks and more cards, you need to achieve this amount of challenge points. And each one has a number here. You can see 5, 5, 15, 20, 15, 20, you know. So I don't mind all regular battles with totems, regular cards instead of rares. I might not mind this, but let's see. Start all battles with 1 damage on your side of the scales. This is fine. Reroll card choices. This is kind of ass. Does not start with fish hook. This is fine. Entroper's belts cost more. Okay, pack can hold one less item. Sucks ass. So we're not doing that. Let's do Trapper costs more. I don't mind as much. It's one way or the other. Either I have a shitload of money, or I don't care at all about the pelts. So let's just go for it. So you can catch the VODs on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, which, you know, I'll be uploading these not immediately after, but, you know, probably during the weekend. It's going to be a very crude edit, really. like the goal of the stream coming back, like, I mean, not the goal, but the parameter is that I don't invest so much time in it because I don't have time. So, but I still want to try and do as best job as I can. Like, basically, I'm trying without trying, if that makes any sense. I forgot my I forgot what I was going with it, so let's just go. So anyone who's never played this game, cards have cost. Some cards don't have costs, and to pay the cost you have to sacrifice cards. Cards have an attack and an amount of health. This is the deck type. There's another name for the types of cards, like the clubs and hearts and whatnot, which I forgot the term, so whatever. And cards can have sigils that change how they work. In this case, I like playing with the Ant deck because it's a cheap deck, well, except Ant Queen, of course, but and the amount of strength the cards have is equal to the number of ants that the owner has. So the goal here is to play like a lot of ants all at once, or at least keep them alive long enough. Aborigina, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. So Ant Queen has Ant Spawner. Whenever I play it, I get a card, an Ant card in my hand. Flying Ant has Airborne, so it ignores monsters ahead unless they have the air defense. And Skunk has Stinky, that lowers the power of the card ahead. So it's a very good defensive card. And some pelts, which we'll use right now. So every Kaycee's mod run starts with the Trapper, which is not the same for the normal game. And we'll get to decide a few cards here. Oh, this is not a good start. So ideally, you want to have as many cards from the same type as possible, so that you can, like, there are a few bonuses. Well, the totems that you get later will give bonuses to the types of cards. And I wanted to go for a Ant deck. Well, we can still do it actually. It's not so. Alright, so I said that cards have costs, blood costs, that you have to sacrifice other cards. But the Opossum and the Bat and the Vulture, they have bone costs. And you get bones whenever a creature of yours dies. So this can be useful because sometimes you don't have the sacrifice for cards. So I'll still try to go for ants for the insects. So I'll grab the Opossum and the Bat. Either way, oh my god, I'm already making mistakes. Okay, I forgot. So you need to pay attention to what's coming next, because I should have taken another card. So this is the ritual, the sacrifice ritual, and I get to sacrifice a card to take its sigil and place it on another card. So I should have thought this through. Great start. But there's something actually that I want to try. Well, actually, not really. So I was going to say, what I was thinking of doing is sacrifice the Ant Queen, because the Ant Queen costs 2. And if you get this card on your first hand, it can be a bit tricky to play it. So I was thinking about like giving the sigil to a lower cost card, like the Flying Ant. But I could also. So giving flying to Skunk is worthless because Skunk doesn't attack. Giving flying to Flying Ant is worthless. I could give flying to the Opossum, which is not great. Man, this is a bad start. Alright. Okay, we're doing this. Let's see what happens. Alright, I don't know if this is a good idea, because I'm lowering the amount of ants in my hand. Oh, actually, this is a really bad idea. Alright. Man, this is a bad start. Alright. We're giving flying to the Ant Queen. Like, ideally, when we start, we get another ant. So, you know, this idea would make more sense, but then we don't want to lower the amount of ants in our deck, because then we don't have the combo with. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We can make it work. Not what I wanted, but okay. Now let's pay attention to this. Alright, so we're gonna have an encounter and then random card and then either ritual or totem. So we want the totem as soon as possible. And this one is good because we get to choose the type of the card instead of a random card, and we can make sure to grab an insect card if we get the option. And then we're gonna get another encounter. So this is important also because if we have a what's his name? So there's an event to get more items, and if you have max item, you get a red card, and the red card is not bad. It's just it clogs up the deck. All right, so yeah, we get 1 damage, so this moves 1 to our side because of the challenge. For anyone who has never seen this game before, we need to get his side of the scale all the way here to 5. This is 0 and this is -5 towards us. If he gets here, we lose, or we lose 1 life. And go to the other side, we proceed. Also, this is another thing from a challenge. This is not normally what happens, although sometimes you do have these encounters in the normal game. But basically, this totem is changing all his wolf cards to have this effect, the Rampager. Well, basically, it moves in the direction that the hand is pointing, and then it flips the card that was on that space to the other side. Right. So, well, in this case, well, I should just go, and eventually it will happen. So the wolf cub. All right. So we got the skunk. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. The wolf cub does 1 damage, and he's going to get stronger after 2 turns. In this case. So we are going to deny his damage with the skunk, and basically I'm just buying time to get more cards. An important cola, thank you so much for the follow, welcome. Alright, so he doesn't attack. Oh, perfect, and he blocked the alpha. Alright, so now I have to kill him. Which I just realized Okay. Alright. Alright, here's the problem with my hand. The flying ant doesn't attack enemies. The opossum needs 2 bones. I only have 1 bone. If I draw a squirrel, there's nothing I can do against the wolf cub. So I have to draw something else. And if I get... Oh, it's the last card. Oh my god, I forgot I gave it queen flying. Oh, this is... balls. Okay. Man, this is a great... Alright, this is not a great start. Alright, I have a plan. Here's the plan. I'm gonna have to play the squirrel here. But... I take the squirrel, play it. I sacrifice skunk and squirrel for ant queen. I get a card. An ant card. Worker ant. That attacks ground. Then I play opossum because I sacrifice 2 cards. I have 3 bones. And then I play the... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think this works. Alright, let's see. So, I just can't play the ant queen here. You're gonna go that way. So, I'm gonna place you here, and I get a worker ant. Then I play opossum, and worker ant. Alright, so now each card is doing 2 attack because we have 2 ants. This is going to do 2 damage, and this is going to do... it's going to kill the wolf, and then it's going to do 1 damage to the alpha. The alpha will attack the worker ant, which will not die because it has 2 health. And it will move here, but we can kill him next round. Awesome. Now he's dead. And we do some extra damage. Alright, let's keep with the plan. Alright, I really want items now. Alright, let's see. Alright, we're rerolling. Great. Well, okay, it's not bad. The sigil is great. I definitely want to apply the sigil to someone else. Yeah, let's go grab our totem, or part of our totem. We need to get to woodcarver twice. Oh, awesome. Okay, so this is always random. We actually got the insect head on the first encounter, which can be great. Alright, so ideally I think we want to use the item on this encounter, because we're gonna go for the items. Okay, what do we have? A few rabbits and a direwolf pup. Oh, I don't remember what this is. At the end of its owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will generate 1 bone. So it will not generate any bones. Oh, okay. This one becomes really strong if we wait too long. So we want to get rid of it. And the sigil is, they try to move either right or left, but actually didn't explain the last sigil, right? Well, it was move right or left, but if there was a card in the way, they would swap. And this one doesn't swap. Simple as that. So he's going to be stuck here because there's going to be a rabbit here. This is very lucky for me. 2 rabbits don't do anything. They clog this, and I have flying cards, so I can just ignore them, which I think I will do. No, I want to kill that as soon as possible. So I will actually just wait. I'll take the damage. Oh, that's before I forget. Just so this. That's normal. I'll take 1 damage. Oh, he generated bone for me? Okay, I didn't know that. break a squirrel, and we're gonna play 2 squirrels, and then oh my god, I forgot the queen. Okay, no, this is fine. This is salvageable. So, man, flying into queen, I don't like it. I'm gonna play opossum, and I might as well just sacrifice this guy. Just do maximum damage here. Maximum damage. Okay. So he's dead. Oh, he's dead. Yeah. He's flying. The boulder blocks only land people. Land pips. Let me double check something here real quick. Oh, my OBS doesn't have. Okay, nice. Just seeing if chat is working or not. Alright. And we do shitloads of damage. That's great. So, any extra damage we deal, we get points, and when we get to the trapper, we can trade for pelts, and pelts we can trade for good cards. Alright, because this connects, I'm gonna go here. This, I have more control of what I'm choosing here. Okay. Beehive is golded. So, 1, it's an insect card. 2, whenever it gets hit, it generates a bee, and a bee is free to play. So, economically, this card is amazing. And if we can get the sigil on some other card, like that has more health, it can be really good. Alright, let's go grab some items. I like to have some bones. Ooh. Scissor allows me to cut a card on the enemy, and a squirrel is nice. Like, if I have to play a card costs 2, then that helps. Alright, so we have a sacrifice here. We have more items, we don't need more items. We have another ritual here. Oh, but the totem. Yeah, I think we're gonna go totem, then ritual. And yeah. Alright, let's just go for this first. Right. That's a weird combination. Alright, so every crow card, I don't think it's crow card, bird card I guess, has guardian, which basically whenever I play a card with a sigil will jump in front of it to try and defend. Alright, so when this card goes here, and then later I play a card here, it will jump here to defend, but it's flying. Well, fly still defends. Oh, a skunk. That's bad. Well, it's not really that bad because it doesn't attack and it's going to stop, like block this. So we just need to deal with this. So it's a flying enemy of 1. So we can defend flying enemies. We could actually stop them altogether. Buys us more time. I don't see why not. Let's do it. So even if the sparrow is not going to attack the skunk, it still is affected by the stinky. Porcupine, okay. Alright, so we're playing Beehive. Shit, I forgot about that. Oh, actually, no, this is bad. This is ass. This is a misplay. Shite. Because now he's going to attack. Well, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Alright. Here we go. We have the Ant Queen. So we're gonna take 2 damage. the next card is either oh, it could be the maggot. Okay, either way we can avoid death by playing the Ant-Queen, and with the new squirrel we played the worker ant, and we kill the sparrow, we do damage directly to him. We'll just have to tank it now. He didn't play any new cards, so we're good. I take a squirrel. I will sacrifice the skunk and squirrel and play the flying Ant-Queen here. I don't want that to die. He tries to move, he can't, and I'll play a new squirrel and the worker ant. Now with 2 damage he will kill the sparrow. This will be ignored, but I had deal more damage to him. I could play the opossum, but that will move them here, and I don't want that. I just want to chill. Unless like he plays something else, I have no reason to move around. Yeah, so this card, it's a little expensive, but the sigil is whenever my creature dies, if I have this card on my hand, it will automatically play. So that's insane. Because remember, any creature here is 1 health that I can sacrifice. So if I keep drawing squirrels and they keep dying, I will eventually lose, because I need the squirrels alive. I need cards alive to sacrifice them for other cards. Ideally, a card will take damage. So we could... How much damage is this? Alright. I'm gonna do 1 more attack and then I'll play the flying ant. Ideally, we want a card to take as much damage as possible and then we sacrifice it. But we don't want to let it die, ideally. Alright, so here's what I did. I could have played flying ant and won and win the game. But remember, I want to deal as much damage, extra damage as possible, so that I can buy better pelts later. Also, the price of pelts is higher because of this challenge, so I really need the extra money. So now I'll play the flying ant, and it doesn't matter if he's flying, he's ahead because this is flying as well, and I'm gonna do buttloads of damage. That's great. Alright, so the totem for sure. Okay, let's see which card I'll get. Yeah, let's see which card I'll get. Okay, so ringworm is interesting. So it's an insect card, which can be good, but the ringworm we can sacrifice at the bonfire, and if it dies, well, actually we can take to the bonfire, and if it dies there, then well, actually, I should explain this better. So there's an event, the bonfire, we can make cards stronger. And we have 2 chances to make a card stronger. On the first one is free, and you get it for sure. But the second one, you have a chance of losing the card. If we lose the card, and the card is the ringworm, in future